know you see me as a nuisance.
We're live. Give the people some time to show up if they're gonna show. It's a nice day today, so we may it may just be a live pod with just us two.
It's okay.
That's how we do it every day.
Yeah.
Put our own comment in there, like, you're so cool, Kev. You're so goddamn cool. How did you get so cool? What up? What up?
Play a little music for the girls.
Just get a little warmed up.
You know, grab a drink. Come on in.
I made this cool screen so they can see this screen if we want to show them something cool. This is how it looks. Show second screen. And, you know, we show up in the corner there.
Okay.
And
Alright.
yeah.
I hear some sounds.
Oh, I think those are the comments. Hold on, I don't have the comment thing open.
Hey, we hear you.
Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
My brother. Will. Oh, Willie. I never called you that.
I know, that sounded so weird. Hi. Hi, Andrea.
I never called you Willie, Chris. But
She wants to know what we're drinking.
what are we drinking?
Drinking some white wine.
I've got some. What is this one? The triple IPA or the triple IPA here.
Fancy glasses.
Nessa, what's up?
Hi,
What's up? What's up?
Vanessa.
How you doing?
Hi, Suli. She said, "How are my favorite people doing?" Aww.
We're your favorite people?
Suli,
Oh my gosh.
you're so sweet.
I didn't know that. Now I gotta say something sweet.
That's really hard for him.
Just kidding. I actually really like Suli. She's cool.
There you go.
I can't say she's my favorite because it might be somebody else looking here. You know,
Yeah.
one of your new friends, one of my favorites. So. But yeah. I'm not gonna start calling you Willie, bro.
Got something in your hair.
Oh.
Gotta make sure you look good, babe.
Yeah. I mean, I usually look pretty good, but
Yeah, you're
just
looking
touch up a little
good.
bit can't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys at any point want to take a shot with me, let me know. I will get the shot glass, and I will take a shot with you.
Please don't. No. I'm not doing shots today. I already said
Yeah.
that.
You don't have to do it, but yeah, I need proof though. So like, tag me, on Instagram of you doing the shot, so I know it's real, and I know I'm not just taking shots all alone here.
He doesn't care.
I don't care.
But yeah. So we are gonna give it a couple minutes. If you haven't yet, you can enter our giveaway.
All right.
So we are doing a giveaway today. If you go to my Instagram at Yaretsy, YARETSYY,
Right.
you could just submit your favorite summer song, and we will enter you in our giveaway. So we will be giving a Wolf and Unicorn T-shirt away tonight.
You don't have to do it on her story. If you're in the room, you can just type it in here. We'll see it.
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
he's breaking the rules now.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I could just hit the favorite button here, right? And then it just shows here, and I have all the people who, submit it. So
you can submit your favorite song in the chat right here, right now.
Submit your type your favorite summer song, and we'll enter you in our raffle for a free T-shirt after the pod.
Yeah.
We'll do it at the end. It'll be live, so you guys know I'm not cheating. But yeah, this is what it looks like. We'll put your name there.
Vanessa said she was gonna trick you.
Oh.
She was gonna say shot and then not.
No, we need proof here. We need proof. We need proof. Oh, no alcohol? Oh no.
That's okay.
Sorry to hear that.
That's okay.
No, I'm fine. You don't need alcohol for this pod. This is gonna be a very entertaining podcast. You don't need to be drunk to enjoy it. Trust me.
I'm a little nervous.
Why?
I'm just talking about some sensitive things.
Sensitive topics.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll try not to make it too dense, but we did have some rough times. Wasn't always smiles and sunshine and taking pictures in the botanical garden.
So yeah, we'll give it. You want to give it a couple more minutes?
Yeah, we'll give it 2 more minutes, and we'll
right.
get started. Let a couple more people roll in. I know people are just getting out of work or just getting home. I know we're back at work now in the office and stuff. So
yeah, the commute.
Yo, Big Kev, what up, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
What up, man? My Discord champion. We have a Discord channel, and there's a lot of people in there, but not everybody talks all the time. So my boy Kev actually speaks all the time, so we appreciate that. Sometimes he's the only person who responds when I say hello.
So we're still on this Discord thing. Guys, please talk to Kevin in the Discord. I have to hear about this. He takes it personally.
Favorite summer song is Work and One Dance.
I mean, those are solid.
Listen, that year I danced to One Dance a lot. That year, like a lot. I was, every party that came on, we would go crazy to that song.
It's true.
So,
we have a lot of videos. Maybe we'll post one on Instagram. I was dancing to that song.
Yeah, there is a video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we do have a video.
It gets a little graphic, but it's okay. I'll show the video. I'll post a video on Wolf and Unicorn so people see.
So, Andrea, we're putting your name on the list here. I hope I spelled it right. Maybe not.
I think you did.
Close enough. We know who it is.
Yeah.
Big Kev, what up, brother?
So yeah, One Dance is a good ass summer song, and Work too. I think those are gonna become like classics.
For sure.
I mean, it's been like 3-4 years already, so
right.
It's a classic. Whatever. Come for me. I don't care.
I'm trying to figure out how to use the Discord. So the link should be in the description. I think, did I put in the description? I'm pretty sure it's in the description, Andrea.
Yeah.
So if you see it in the description, just add it. And when we, after the pod, if you need help, I'll show you how to use it. But pretty much it's, can I pull it up on the screen here so I can show you what it looks like? Since we're in chill mode right now.
So we have the Discord for like creatives, and then we have a couple other floors, right? Is that what they call them, floors? Or
channels. So this is what our this is what our Discord looks like. Don't switch. So yeah, we got, you welcome. Invitation expired. Oh, we'll send you another one.
Send you a new one, yeah.
But yeah, people chatting here. You introduce yourself, tell people what you're working on. We've got chat room here for people. We just have random talk here, and then down here is kind of where we talk about like stocks and trading and stuff. If you're into that kind of stuff, but if you just want to hang out with us, this right here is where you want to hang out here.
We also have shit I don't like in the Discord.
Right.
Just go and vent.
Right.
And
so,
if you give us permission, we'll share it on the podcast.
Yeah, we'll read it out in the pod if you got some shit you don't like. So.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do like different video stuff in there too, video chats. But yeah, we just want to make sure we got enough cool people in there that want to talk to us before I do a whole web conference and it's just me. I was like, this could have been a podcast.
He needs to talk to people.
Yeah.
So please answer his messages.
I actually don't. I'm fine, but yeah, I want to grow the podcast and talk to people who listen to our podcast. So
I'm saying in the Discord.
Right.
I want people to answer.
I want people to answer because of my ego, I need them.
Yes, Suli. We have the channel for that, just for that.
Right, just for that. All right, I guess we can get started.
All right.
Let's go back to our main screen here. Wait. Where'd I put the... No, I was looking for the other one. Okay.
We're back.
We're back full screen here. This is what I was looking
beautiful.
for.
So we are going to get started. I'm nervous.
You nervous?
Yeah.
I don't think you should be nervous. I mean, you're just stating the facts, right?
Mm-hmm. We're going to get into it.
I hope we don't have two different... We didn't talk about this beforehand, so...
We literally did not
We didn't I don't know what she's gonna say.
We didn't set ground rules or anything. I'm gonna dog him out. I'm gonna talk so much crap about him on live.
Vanessa said, I don't know how to say that first. Okay, Calladita.
Yeah.
Summer song. Is that the name of the song or the artist?
Calladita.
Okay. So Vanessa, we're gonna add you to our list here. Appreciate you for sending us a song. We do have a playlist too. It's at the bottom. In the description, but we made a playlist on Apple Music. So yeah, we'll add some of your songs if you got some fire. I don't know this song. Calladita, is it fire?
Yes.
Yeah. Getting you a test to this?
Of course.
I'll hear it and I'll be like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's a lot of pressure.
All right. Just want to check.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll add that to our summer playlist, which is in the bottom there in the description. So if you want to add that, feel free to add that. Let's pause the music here and get ready to podcast. So we'll be in podcast mode for the remainder of this session, but we'll be reading your comments out as you drop them. If we say something you like, drop a comment, whatever you like, and we'll go from there. So yeah, if you want to drop wolves and unicorns, anything in there, if you agree with something we're saying, that's cool. So yeah, let's get started.
Let's go ahead.
And if you have questions while we're doing this, feel free to drop it in there. We will
Please
answer any
drop
questions in the comments at any given time. So as soon as we see your question, we will answer it. All right. Ready, babe?
Yep.
It's a little low.
There we go.
There you go. Going to Cali by Biggie. Okay. Should I put Willie or Chris? We're going to put Willie Rucker just because that's your name here. Make sure you check your Instagram at some point. Make sure we didn't get any entries. I don't want to leave anybody out. Even though our live podcast crew are the people who matter most right now. Of course.
Suli has Beautiful by Snoop Dogg.
I'm doing a lot here, people. All right. I'm doing the soundboard and I'm mastering the spin wheel here too.
Yeah.
So let me get started here. Play some sounds. We'll call you. I'll change it to Chris. I'm sorry. Yo.
Yo.
Yari, what's good?
Hey, what's poppin'?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great today. I feel really good today.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous.
Friday,
but I'm a little nervous. For
nervous
the
about
pod.
what?
The topics we'll be discussing.
What are we discussing today?
We're discussing the 2 times that we broke up in our previous relationship.
And
in our current relationship, but
our previous.
I guess it's like
is it
previous,
a new start?
Because it stopped.
We start over.
Yeah.
You still celebrate all the years for anniversary, though, right?
Yeah.
We don't delete those, right? Those still
No.
count, right? I think it still counts. It's not like, we're changed people, but we're not like different new people.
It's the same. I guess it's the same.
Same streak.
I don't know.
Just a little break in the streak. That's all. Before we jump into all that stuff, how was your week? How are you doing?
My week was really great.
Okay.
So I went a little life update. I went back. I went into the office this week for the first time. So I saw my team in person, and got to like work in an office setting and see what it's all about. And it was so amazing. I'm so happy. I was a little nervous in the beginning because you just don't know what to expect.
Right.
But it's just like awesome. So I'm really happy about that, and it was nice out, and like I'm getting the hang of like the trains and stuff again. Right. So I feel really good.
Good.
I'm really excited for like my new routine.
Yeah, it was cool. We rode the train together for the first time in a very long time.
Yes.
So we actually went downtown together. So that was cool. It's cool to have not some random trying to sit next to you, and Yari taking up that seat on the train right next to me. So that's cool.
Yeah. How was your week?
My week was pretty good. Not bad. Been consistent in the gym. I'm feeling great.
Okay.
My body's feeling strong. I posted 3 times this week on social media.
Wow.
3 posts. That's for the people who don't know. That's
a big deal.
That's a lot for me. My last post prior was like March.
It was March.
March, right?
Yeah, it was March.
It was definitely March.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm trying to interact with people a little more. the Discord, some people still don't respond, but Instagram, at least people show me love.
Yeah.
People comment, say good work. I'm showing my, lifting weights and
showing your body.
Showing off a little muscle here and there.
Flexing.
I didn't even get the haircut yet. So summer is definitely in full effect here.
I am watching his comments. Like, do not comment his comments. I will come for you.
Right. If anybody says anything crazy, I'll just remove it before Yadi sees it.
I will see it.
No.
I'm refreshing.
I just don't want to deal with it later.
Constantly refreshing your page. I know he looks good. Okay.
Right. After the haircut, people, then you can start dropping the hard eyes and all that stuff, because this ain't nothing yet. When this thing gets cleaned up, it's another story here.
Y'all don't want this. I'm telling you right now. I have a lot of pent up aggression that I need to release. So do not come for my means.
And I don't know if you guys listened to the previous pod, but I was complaining a bit about work and all that stuff. But I did have a second round interview for another position at another company. So it went really well. Okay. I had to give like a full presentation and show them something I was working on. And I really blew it out the water. Honestly, I went all out.
Of course you did.
My I don't get to present as much in my current role, but it felt good to do that again and be able to share what I'm working on and all the cool stuff I can do.
Yeah, you definitely enjoy that. I can tell. Like you can, that's where you really shine.
Yeah. So working with the data and all that stuff, putting it together is one thing, but being able to present it and explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it was pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure I got the job. It's just a matter of
new job.
They all but said I would get the job, but I'm just not sure if the money's there yet. But once we hear the offer, we'll make decisions and all that stuff.
Well,
but
we need the money.
Yeah. So daddy got to get new shoes.
Lifestyle. You need the money to be right.
But one of our goals of this podcast, of course, is to work less for other people and work more for ourselves.
Correct.
So if you would love to support us, there's a link below to our Buy Me a Coffee. That's what it's called. You can subscribe there, and it's $5 a month for level 1, and then it's $15 a month for level 2. So there's different tiers there. I won't go through the details now, but if you click the link, you get some free stuff for each level. We're going to be putting some exclusive content there as well. And I'm thinking to add like a consultation if you guys like that. You can have a 15-20 minute one-on-one with us, or 2-on-1, I guess, and we can talk. We can either talk content or relationship stuff, whatever you guys like. So so I think I'll add a third tier, because the second tier has a t-shirt. Maybe I'll do a third tier with a hoodie and then a 20-minute consultation with either relationship talk or content creation, whatever you choose.
One or the other, not both.
Not both. We don't have time for both. We actually had a really good meeting. We may be doing content for somebody who was on our pod.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. I don't want to share the details just yet, but it's so exciting. I can't wait to share.
So we had good synergy when we were on the podcast, when they were on the podcast. So so we're going to present some stuff to them, and if they like it, then we'll be in business.
Andrea said it's negotiation season. We gotta get the coins.
Okay. We gotta, whatever they offer, we're gonna ask for more, even if it's more than what I dreamed of. We're gonna say, can you get a throw at a parking spot, or a couple free lunch passes, or
Metro card.
I'm not taking the train anymore.
Well, for me.
Oh right. Oh, you want the Metro card?
I want the Metro card. Can I get a Metro for my girlfriend? They're gonna be like,
what?
Guy, man.
What's wrong with you? But if you don't ask, they can, doesn't matter. They can't say no. Have to ask for it. So we're gonna come for the bank, and if we leave it a little less, that's cool.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
At least we asked.
We asked. We tried. But it's a good opportunity. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So I guess we can jump into some what everybody's here for. I guess now that we went through our week and our normal routine, unless there's anything else you would like to add to.
No, I want to jump in.
You want to jump in? You just want to get it in?
I'm feeling fiery.
Feeling spicy.
Yeah.
So today we're talking, the main topic of discussion today is our 2 breakups. The name of the podcast today is Break Up to Make Up ... Twice. So we weren't always the happy couple you guys see on our photos and Twitter. We're saying nice things to each other.
Yeah.
What else? We weren't
like I don't know. Like I guess we weren't like.
We weren't as chill either. We were party people.
Yeah, it was a different vibe.
Right.
Like we were a different couple. Like not only were we different individually, but we were different like as a couple.
Right.
We weren't like you said, like chill.
Yeah.
Like the go to dinner type of couple.
No.
We were like partying, doing crazy.
We wasted.
Yeah. Wasted.
Turn it up, getting crazy.
I don't even think we were doing like double dates or anything like that. We were just legit partying.
I think it was like it wasn't even dates. Sometimes it was just like we go out with my friends and just everybody's out. We just party and go crazy, play beer pong and
argue at the end of the night.
And argue. Yeah. We always argue at the end of the night. It's like a guarantee. We used to
always argue at the end of the night, which is like a big like indicator that we were kind of toxic.
Right.
So I like talking about this one because it's like people are always like, oh, you guys are goals and blah blah blah, but it's like it took a lot of work to get to where we are now. And not to like romanticize, toxic relationships or anything like that. Like we weren't harmful to each other in any way. But we had a lot of growing to do and a lot of things that we had to work on individually to be able to have like a healthy relationship. So I like saying that because a lot of people think they see us and they just think like cute, funny, romantic goals. And it's like, it's not. It's a lot of work. No. And even today, like at our best, we still have, moments of like where we have to have certain conversations and stuff that suck.
Right.
So it's not like all rainbows.
It's not sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah.
And botanical garden pictures.
Yeah. That's one part of it.
No.
So yeah, I like to talk about it just to be transparent because a lot of people, I just don't want to give the impression that it's like, yeah, for sure. Oh, I was so toxic. So all those like memes and TikToks, like, I was doing a lot of that. Like, checking like messages and stuff.
And for those of you who don't, well, we did a live pod. I think it was like a month ago. We're trying to do one every month.
Yeah.
But last time we talked about kind of how we met.
Yeah.
So if you didn't catch that, we did meet on Twitter.
So yeah.
So there was, just the idea of meeting on Twitter. It's like what's that Rihanna song? We fell in love in a hopeless place, right? So Twitter is like a hopeless place. It's like a dark place. The jokes are dark. Everything is dark. So just the things that I used to say on Twitter too just used to piss you off. And then if people respond to me, you would be pissed off. And well, not people, ladies. If the ladies like what I'm saying, she's not too thrilled about it.
Yeah.
But we didn't have that level of trust. I mean, at that point in time. So
not at all.
And we were long distance, not just met on Twitter.
That definitely adds a level of like doubt,
right?
Because it's like you're not with the person.
Right.
So even if you want to trust and you want to be like, I know this person and I know how they are with me and how committed they are, you're not there to see it. So the mind can wander and you can make up a lot of scenarios, and I'm the master of making up scenarios in my head.
She's pretty good at it.
So it's like
she's always got a story. I'm like, where did you come up with this?
I got all the details. They're all in here. But yeah, we were definitely immature and toxic.
Very toxic.
And I honestly don't remember why we broke up the first time. Do you remember? Like the details?
It was something stupid. Like it was like we were arguing about something and then you got mad.
Of
right?
course.
Because I guess I said, when we get a little heated, sometimes I can cross the line in my words a little bit. And then you were like, stop talking to me. You stopped talking to me or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And I think we were like I was going out to get food or something.
Yeah.
After the argument, and I was like, listen, you want to go get food or whatever? And you still wouldn't talk to me. I'm like, are you hungry? You just like looking away. I'm like, are you serious right now? I'm trying to feed you.
Yeah, I was actually hungry, by the way.
And I just left.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get food, okay? If you're not gonna answer me, I'm just gonna go get food. So if you're not hungry, if you're hungry, just let me know now.
He got food without me.
I did get food. I did get food without her. And yeah, she was pissed when I got I got home. She still wasn't talking to me, but
I guess it was just like I didn't have the the tools that I have now and like the ability to be vocal about what I was feeling. So I was like so angry, and I think it was like we were partying the night before and like something happened. We were drunk and like we got into an argument, and then it kind of like trickled over into the next day, and you were just like not understanding why I was mad. And I was like, how can you not understand? Like,
right.
I'm just like,
right.
What, I just don't like what. So I was like, I don't think we can do this. Like, I don't think we can't be together. If you don't understand me and why I'm so mad, then why are we together? Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And then you stormed out, and then you got food without me. So that like solidified. So he did not bring food back. That's why I was like, even madder. I'm like, yo, like I didn't eat. I was like legit locked in the room all day.
Yeah.
And then you were like, I heard you like talking shit. Like you were like recording a song with
Oh,
Dom.
right. My roommate at the time had a studio in there.
Yeah.
The whole mic set up, and he's a producer or whatever. So I jumped on the mic and I created a song.
Yeah.
I forgot the.
Jazz is ready for the tea.
You ready?
Yeah.
Food always works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev. I know I slipped up. I was pretty pissed off. And, I was like, yo, if she's not going to say anything, I guess she's not hungry.
Yeah. I was hungry.
Yeah.
I didn't eat. You know this.
Right. I figured,
So I was like locked in the room all day, so upset and like feeling like I was stuck in New York because I'm like, I didn't live here at the time. And you were just like out and doing whatever. And I'm just like in the room, don't know what to do, mad. And then you get food without me, and then you're like recording a diss song.
A diss song. I made a diss song.
Like the room next to me, so I could hear you.
I did.
And he was having a blast. He was laughing and saying like "F you" on the song and all this crazy stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty pissed about that.
Right. I used to make a lot of songs, people, by the way.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll let you hear one at some point. We'll see if I can find it, but maybe I'll play like the little snippet I got.
Oh my gosh. You guys are not ready for this.
Yeah, maybe I'll play a little snippet I got of that song. It'll just be exclusive to the live pod, and I'll put the whole thing on our Buy Me a Coffee subscription page. So if you guys want some more of that, then that's the kind of content you're going to get with our Buy Me a Coffee page. If you want to support us. It'll be a lot of fun. But
so he did not bring back food, Andrea. That's like a rule, and it was like being spiteful, right? So I was like, yo, he does not care. And then I heard him recording this stupid song and whatever. So yeah, really dark times. And he was like, at the end of the night after, he came into the room and like we talked, and then we're like, okay, we're not breaking up. So it was like a day.
Right,
like
yeah. It was literally a day.
Yeah, he made a diss track for me. Can you understand why that would piss me off?
Right next door, bro.
I don't want to be with this guy anymore. Like, that's so immature.
Literally right next door, I made it.
And he was having a great time.
Nah, yeah. I had a couple drinks.
So it's like he doesn't care. So like before that, I was like, we broke up, and you don't care. Right.
No, I mean, looking back, we can both see each other's perspective now. But at the time, we're both young and dumb. It's just like, the way we handle our problems back then is not how we would handle them now at all. So it's like, I don't know. It's just like two kids just being idiots and drinking all the time, and then using those.
And then getting mad at each other.
Yeah, right. And then making arguments, that could have been resolved with a simple conversation.
I literally don't remember why we even argued. It was something.
No, it was something stupid. It had to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, the food was what broke us up. It was the straw that broke the camel's back.
If you don't feed me, that's it. And then I think for me, it was like the food in addition to the song. Like you took it to another level. You made a diss track. I
have to ask Dom for the diss track.
It was about me. Andrea asking like, what's the song about? He was dissing me. He was saying a lot of like, he was like F you or like whatever.
I forgot what I was.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
So I was so mad listening to that. Like seriously. And then like I'm like embarrassed because like his friend like Dom is like recording it for him. So Dom is like in the middle of our fight, like in the middle of our argument, because he's like trying to like produce this stupid song for you. And I'm like, Dom, what are you doing? It was just a lot. So that's the first time we broke up, but it was like a day.
Yeah, it was less than 24 hours. We made up.
Yeah, we talked like adults
I don't
should do.
I don't remember the conversation, but
yeah. And then like we, watched like Dexter and cuddled and like everything was fine.
Yeah.
And then the next day I came back to I went back to Providence and I was like, yeah, we're fine. It was like a total like just like stupid. It was stupid.
Right. She broke my heart, bro. I had to get it off my chest, dog.
No. It seemed very like, oh, I'm single, like, screw her type of thing. So I took it very like, damn, he does not care about me at all.
Just a mental release, bro.
Yeah,
Nothing.
when I cuss you out, that's a mental release too.
That's not a mental release. You would have made the remix.
Right, I should have come back. Like, you know what? I have some shit to say too.
Right.
Turn the mics on. But that's just so I don't think anyone like would even think to be like, oh, I'm gonna do a diss track. It's just how his mind works. Like, what is that?
I don't know. And it was Dom suggesting. He was like, just get on the track, say a few things. Get release,
Dom. It was you.
Release some stress because he saw me. I was stressed out.
Oh.
So he was like, you know what? Just get in the studio. Just say a few words or whatever comes to your mind.
Wait till
or
I
whatever.
see Dom again.
So it wasn't like a written song. It just kind of whatever came to mind. I just kind of said it over the beat.
Yeah, a lot of bad words.
There was some cursing.
So I was hurt, of course, but we talked and then it was fine. So then the next time we broke up, that was in the beginning of the relationship though. Like
that was like the first 2 years,
yeah,
for sure.
Like the first 2 years, and it was stupid and like we got over it.
No, it was a silly breakup.
Yeah. The second breakup though. The second breakup. I did not think we were gonna come back from that one.
How long was it? Like 6 weeks or 8 weeks almost?
Yeah.
6 to 8 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
It was almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months.
We weren't together.
It was rough. It was a rough time. I think that looking back, I definitely was like completely like over. I was like, this is over. Like we're not like maybe we'll be friends in the future. Right. But I did not think that we were gonna get back together. How did you feel?
I tried. I tried to live without you, but it was impossible.
Oh, this is some bullshit. Let me tell you guys. All right, I'm gonna go into it because now you're like, egging me on. Like I'm gonna go in on your ass because I'm gonna tell everybody what happened during this breakup. So we broke up for more complex reasons this time around. So yes, Dom. So we actually broke up because we were having like poor communication.
No, it was
like a culmination of things.
Right.
It was like a lot of like more complex and deeper things that we were like,
right,
this is not working. And I was like, aside from the love, this has become toxic.
No, yeah, we were fighting like at that point we were like arguing every week, and it was like everything I did she literally had a problem with at the time. Yeah. So I was like, what can I can't do anything here. So like, where are we going with this? Yeah.
So it came to a point where I was like, we need to like break up and like, maybe we'll be friends, but right now it's just not serving. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Right. Especially long distance. It puts a lot of stress and like, we weren't able to recover from a lot of those arguments. Like we were just, it kept getting worse and worse and worse and fighting. And even like visiting you was like a drag, and like we would fight when I came to New York, and like we'd spent the whole weekend kind of like trying to recover from the last fight. It was just like a lot. So I was like, we need to break up, as much as like it sucks and like I don't want to. But
you want to tell them the straw that broke the camel's back for this one? Because it was a lot of build up. I was partying, going out, having a great time, getting crazy,
having the best time. But I'll let you go over the details so it doesn't sound like I'm trash talking you.
You can trash talk me.
I'll add to it.
I know how to defend myself if I need to.
You can tell the people what happened.
I'll tell the people what happened. But yeah, we spent a lot of time, just arguing and months before this. So it was kind of a build up, and I was like partying more than usual because we were arguing. So I'm like, fuck it, the boys hit you up, like, let's go out, let's have a good time. Mm-hmm. Right? And then she sees a pictures on Instagram or, Snapchat or whatever it was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gets even more mad. So it's like, I'm in a lose-lose here. There's no, even if I tell the truth here, I'm in trouble. If I lie, I'm in trouble. So, there's no way, for me, in my opinion, there was no winning in the situation. It was like, either we argue all the time or, I wasn't the person to like step up at the time, like apologize for my wrongs. I was prideful, very prideful at the time, even if I was wrong, I was like, she's wrong
There's
too.
no wrong. Yeah,
like if she doesn't admit she's wrong too, why, I'm not admitting I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not just me, I'm not always the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I kind of felt at the time. Like, I'm always the problem here. Like, why is it always me? It's you too. But yeah, leading up to that, the big event that kind of caused the big split. I just want to say I invited her first. I invited her to go to Miami. It was one of my friend's birthday parties. We were going to Miami, so I invited her. I was like, come through. We're all going down there, and a couple of people she's not a fan of or whatever. But I went. She said she couldn't go. She had work and school or whatever, and she didn't have the money.
Very responsible girl.
She didn't have the money either.
I don't want to go on vacation with you. We're fighting. Like, why would I want to go to Miami with you?
And she, the wolf, Roy T came out. But yeah, I was like, all right, if you don't want to go, if you can't go, whatever, I'll just, I didn't tell her I was going. She's like,
yeah. So I was under the impression you weren't gonna go.
Right, because she told me I couldn't go.
Yeah.
So I told her, I wanted to go, whatever, it was my friend's birthday, and then she told me, no, you're not going. You're not going. I can't go. You're not going. So I was like, oh, okay.
How'd that work out for you, girl?
So yeah, long story short here, I ended up going.
And what else did you do?
I
have to get all the details out there because it sounds like I'm crazy, but
no, she's not crazy.
You did some
no, just
shit.
me going alone is bad enough.
Yeah.
But I just, in my head, I'm like, yo, what do you mean I'm not going? What do you mean I'm not going? Like, you can't, like, I'm a man. I got money.
Yeah.
Like, I can spend my money how I want to. You can't stop me from doing things I want to do.
I was just like, if I'm not going, I don't feel comfortable. And he was going with, whatever. That's besides the point. But I was like, I don't think you should go. And then that turned into like, you're not going. And if you go, there will be like
repercussions.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, word?
Yeah. Is that a threat?
So then you like, you know what? Yeah, exactly.
Don't tell a Scorpio what to do, not to do, Suli says.
Yeah, so exactly. Yeah, so I was like, if I can't go, you can't go.
Right.
Like, you shouldn't go. So yeah, it wasn't, Kev, it wasn't like based on love. I was like I was offended by the fact that you invited me because I was like, we're not in a good place. Like, we're not, like, why would I go to Miami? And then it was like, kind of like, I took it as like a jab because like I couldn't afford to go to Miami and I'm in school and I'm working.
Right.
And I was sick. Do you remember? I was sick at the time. I had like bronchitis or some shit.
Right. I had already booked, so I couldn't.
So I was like, why would I go to Miami? Like, do you just not listen? Like, it was a lot. So it was like, when I found out that you had gone, that's when I was like, we are not together. Like, we cannot do this. Like I told you, if you went, it's over and then that's it. But the way I found out is the tea.
Right. Yeah.
Because
I once she told me I couldn't go, of course I went. I already booked, so I was just trying to get her ticket after, but there was no way I wasn't not going.
And what'd you do?
So I blocked her on Facebook, so she couldn't see like the posts and everything, people tagging me and stuff, in parties and stuff.
Isn't that like? That's just like, yo.
And I thought I blocked everybody in your family, but
you did not, sweetie.
I must have missed somebody at the time. Who was it that it
was my sister.
Your sister.
Aisha.
Oh, right. So
yo, that's why I keep telling y'all, like, I need to tell this, and I need the details to be out because I'm not crazy. Okay, maybe a little bit, but yeah, he invited me after he had booked. knowing that I was sick, knowing that I couldn't afford it, and knowing that I had to work and go to school. So it's like, obviously I'm not going to Miami, and we just fought. Like, screw you. Like, what is this? So his invitation was more like a, oh, by the way, I'm going to Miami type of thing. So yeah, blocked me on Facebook, but not the block that like I can't see. Like, he blocked certain posts. So when I went into his page, it still looked like I could see everything. So my sister, who was in the Dominican Republic at the time, she like came back and she was like, yo, did you and Kevin break up? And I'm like, I mean, we're kind of fighting, but like we weren't broken up. So yeah, so she was like, he's going kind of crazy on Facebook right now. And I was like, what do you mean? And I looked up your Facebook and I'm like, no, he's not. Look, his Facebook, his last post was like whatever. And she's like, sis. She pulled up her phone.
Right.
And it was a totally different timeline.
Yeah.
He's over here in Miami having a great time, drinking, taking shots. You posted that you wanted to hire a maid and she had to be like hot. Like, you want her to be sexy or whatever. And just like doing a lot, doing the most. And I'm like, I didn't know this.
Right.
So that's when I like
the limited block. You know what's up.
No. That's manipulative and shady.
Yeah. So you can like on Facebook it was like years ago. I don't know if you still do it now, but probably can. But you can limit who can see.
Don't give the people these tips.
I was actually gonna make a book like because
let's not
like how to get away with it, like that OJ book. Like if I would have done it, here's how I would have got away with it.
I'm just done.
Like that OJ book. But yeah,
exactly.
You can limit. Like I just found a few people that she knows that I had. I didn't have a bunch of people as friends from her people at the time, but maybe like 10 people. But I would have got away with it if it just wasn't for that one person.
My sister,
your sister.
the
I don't know.
Closest to
it was
me.
like a mental slip.
I think she was in DR, so it was like out of sight.
Yeah, she wasn't here at the time, right?
So you were like,
I wasn't thinking of her, but
she came back and she came through.
Right, I had everybody limited. Next time I'll know.
Next time.
Just slamming the desk here.
Next time.
Next time
I will be in part of Orange is the New Black because I'll be in jail. But yeah, it was like very calculated. It was, a lot. So Vanessa is saying, fighting is not the problem. You can make up on the balcony. If it's Miami, it's the afterthought.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was a lot. So I was like, we cannot be together. Like we were already fighting. We were already in a bad place, and that just kind of like sealed that. I was like, we're done. You don't care about me. You obviously want the extra mile to like block me so I wouldn't see what you're doing.
Right.
And he was texting me like he was still in New York, like he was at work. Like, and I was sick at the time, so I was kind of like wondering like, damn, why hasn't he like, called me or like come to see me? Like I was even in the ER one night and like you were in fucking Miami. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Sully said, I'm in Miami. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got to pick a different city next time.
Right. There ain't no next time. There is no next time. But yeah, I was like, wow. It took like the amount of effort that it took for you to do that. I was like, why are we even together? Why are you doing all that? Like, if you want to just have fun and be in Miami and be single, go ahead and do that. And like,
no, I would have.
It wasn't like an explosive like type of breakup. I think there was a lot of like leading up to it.
No, it was like I said, this event, like we could have got through this event if it wasn't so much other stuff before it.
I don't know if we could have gotten through Miami.
If you would have just said, just go, whatever. I don't want to go.
I don't want you to go.
Then it would have been no problem. I wouldn't have had to lie, but I'm not Dominican. I'm not Dominican, Emily.
He has Dominican tendencies.
But I wasn't out there for women or anything. I was just going to celebrate my friend's birthday, and I wanted her to go with me, but she said she wasn't. She didn't want to go.
It was a lot. So I was like, we can't do this. We need to break up. And at first, it was like cold turkey. Like we're not talking.
Right.
I like blocked everyone, like all your friends and stuff, just because I didn't want to see I don't want to see you having fun, and just like we're not gonna talk. Like that's it. But then we would talk like randomly. Like every now and then we would text and stuff.
No, I don't think we. I mean, it was after.
Like
maybe like after like maybe after a few weeks of being broken up. You know.
Yeah.
Just check in on each other a little bit. And
it sucked. Like I was miserable. I was so miserable because it's like
July 16
I know,
in Miami.
The goddesses are all going to Miami.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
You never have to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
right. So it was like it was a lot. So I was just like, I don't know if I can look past that. So we broke like would you say we broke up or I broke up with you?
No, you broke up with me for sure because we were on FaceTime. I remember the exact time.
I was like,
we were on FaceTime and I'm like,
screaming.
yo, you know, she wouldn't talk to me on FaceTime, you know, after a while. So I was just like, you know, what do you want to do here? Like, are we going to work this out or what? And you just shook your head no. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. It's over, buddy. Have fun.
So, oh, shit. What the fuck I'm going to do now?
Go to Miami. Have some fun.
Yeah. If I had some more money, I would have. But
shut up.
I didn't. I ran it out.
Don't
spent it all.
Don't piss me off. But yeah, it was really sucky, but I really look back and I am almost glad that we broke up because after that it was like, you know, we started fresh. And like I said, I did not think that we were going to get back together. So it wasn't like no type of like little games like, oh, I'm going to break up so he can learn his lesson.
No, yeah.
I was like legit like we are over. Like
she blocked everybody that.
Yeah, I was like.
But she forgot one too.
I did.
She forgot to block one, so I was keeping tabs. She forgot to block my
tabs on what? I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
I'm
just
working,
checking
going
in,
to school.
Checking in on your ass.
You don't need to check in on my ass. I'm fine. I'm not the one doing sneaky trips to Miami.
Hey, man, if you didn't tell me, oh, you can't do that, I wouldn't have had to lie.
Anyway.
If he was like, yo, daddy, have a good time, I would have been like, yo, all right, cool. You know, I'm not trying to get no bitches or nothing. I'm just trying to have a good time with my friends. That's it.
Never, ever. But it was a sucky time. I was crying like every day. I was miserable. And that just goes to show, like, I didn't want to do it, but I knew it had to be done. Right. So I did it. Yeah. So I'm glad I, like, advocated for myself and, like, took that step because, you know, the relationship after that was, like, a new path.
Not really. I mean.
What do you mean not really?
No, those first few months, you were treating me like shit.
Well, yeah.
Those, you know.
Obviously, I need to get out of the system.
Yeah, just to give you guys a little background here. You know, to get her back, I tried to surprise her, but
it did not work.
You know, her.
I cussed him out.
You know, I was gonna come to Rhode Island and surprise her. I had a whole elaborate plan here, but her uncle spoiled it for me because you know I needed somebody on the inside to help me. I thought we was cool like that, but you know he did the right thing. He did the right thing. I would have done the same thing for my niece. But yeah, I thought we was homies, but it's cool. I thought it was bros before. Nah, if it's your niece, I get it. Yeah. I understand.
So he told me, he gave me a heads up, and I texted him like, "Don't you fucking dare! Don't come over here. I want to talk to you."
Yeah. So I was gonna have a band come sing some songs.
Oh my god!
And do a few things. I was like booking guitarists to sing songs to you. While
performative.
You know, I had it. You know, I was like, yo, fuck it. You know, go all out. You know, I need my girl back. Shit ain't right without her.
Oh my god. So timeline wise, we broke up. It was like 2 months.
Yeah.
We only started talking towards the end, but it was like I was very standoffish. I didn't want to talk to you on a regular.
Right.
Or you'd have access to me.
Yep.
And then that whole thing happened where you were trying to surprise me, and you texted, you know, my uncle, and he let me know. So then I texted you going off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then after that, we kind of started talking. Exactly. He was trying to do all that. Like,
yeah.
Doing a lot.
I was trying to go all out. Serenade. Is that just like serenade you with? Yeah.
I was not having it. Right. I'm like, what do you even, what?
It would have worked, honestly. It would have worked.
No.
What actually did work after, this would have worked for sure.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? It would have not worked because it would have been out of nowhere, out of the blue. I think that me calling you or like, you know, I don't remember if I called you or texted you, but like cussing you out about the, yeah, exactly, about the whole like trying to surprise me, triggered the conversation that we had afterwards, where you were like, I just want to talk, like I feel like we should just talk. I have some things I need to share, and like blah blah blah. So I was like, all right, fine, I'm open to having a conversation, but like don't try to sneak up on me. And like, and I have history of like one of my exes did kind of the same thing where he just like popped up and like it was like embarrassing and it was a lot. Yeah.
Mariachi band, Chris said.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da,
So I was like, this
Heartbreak Kid.
It just seems like fake and performative. So I was like, don't. So I called you to cuss you out, and then we spoke, and then you're like, I just want to talk. So I was like, all right, maybe we can talk. Just give me some time. And then we planned for you to come visit so we can have a talk.
Yeah, so I she always wanted to do like a picnic with me, and I'm not a fan of picnics at all.
Yeah.
So, you know, I bought like some sandwich spreads, some tomatoes and things she likes.
Like everything I like.
Chips. I bought her the purple bag of Doritos that she loves so much.
And pickles.
I bought a blanket for the for the picnic, cooler for drinks. You know, I went all out. You know, she loves picnics, so I was like, I hate fucking. We just never went on a picnic because I hate picnics so much. So yeah, I did all that stuff. You know, brought her to the park and we talked. Yeah, you know,
but that wasn't like it. Like
no.
After the picnic, it wasn't like, okay, we're back together.
No,
like,
yeah.
I was very clear.
She was like, yeah, you know, we can talk at least. And then I was like, all right, you know, I'll take that for now.
Yeah.
So, you know, we kept talking over the next couple weeks.
I feel like over the whole summer.
Yeah, well, you were very mean to me over the next 3 months. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we're nice and rosy now. You know, things are great. You know, we're back to where we, you know, a fresh start.
Nope.
No, she was treating me like shit for a couple months there. I was just like, yo, dog, you want to do this or not? Because, you know, I thought you forgave me, but now I'm seeing like, you know, you kind of like being still a little standoffish with me.
Yeah, I mean, I was bitter. I was mad.
I get it.
There was a lot of things that like had, you know, happened, and talking about it just didn't feel like enough. Like I just felt like,
no, yeah, you wanted to get me back. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
like I just can't like, you know, just let it slide.
Andrew asks, why do you hate picnics? I don't know. I'm not a fan of like grass. You know, just grass. You know,
who doesn't like grass?
Dirt.
And the bugs.
Bugs.
Like I don't mind. Like if I see like a bug, I'll just look at like unless it's like like a cockroach. Or anything.
Yeah, I get pretty annoyed with like if it's like super hot too and the sun's like blazing on me. I get pretty annoyed. So yeah, you know, I'm just not a fan of them.
So he did it so like for me.
I did it for her.
Like, all right, so you're doing something that I know that you hate. Just to like have this conversation with me, so I was like, all right, fine, whatever.
Right.
And you know, you brought me some gifts and stuff, but I was like, it's not over yet. Like, I wasn't intentionally treating you like shit. I'm just an Aquarius, and that's like, you know how I am. Like, I detached, and I was like being mean because I didn't want to deal with you. Like, I didn't feel like I needed to be kind to you because of everything that you put me through.
Right.
So for the whole, you know, summer, I was like being standoffish and not talking to you or not answering or like answering when I get to you or whatever. But you kept, you know.
I stayed consistent.
Show me that you really wanted to get back together.
Yeah, I did. I was, you know, I was down when we weren't together. I was hurt. You know, it was like 2 months. You know.
You could not tell by like his social media or his demeanor.
Well, that's what people do, right?
So that's why I decided to just block everyone and you, because I'm like, yo, you having a great time. I'm miserable, crying every day, like
right.
Have to call out of work because I'm depressed, and you're like having a great time.
No, I'm crying right before, and then when they take the picture, I'm like.
Toxic.
Put a smile on. Got to make sure that people know I'm having a good time out here. You know, you know what I'm saying.
So it's like, you know, you're putting on this like facade. So I'm like, all right, he's happy, he's fine. Right. So when you come to me like, oh, I want to get back together, I'm like, screw you. You're living your best life. Like, no.
Right. I think at the time we broke up, I had just got my master's degree.
Yeah.
I had just got a new job, so I was, you know, there were some great things happening, but this was kind of like overshadowing. You know. Yeah. You know, I was enjoying myself, having a good time, but it was like something in the back of my head, like things aren't right. You know, things aren't like perfect, as good as they should be. I even went on a few dates, you know, in between the period. It just not, you know, nobody could match.
I didn't know that he went on dates.
I never told her that because she wouldn't want to know. But I tried to, you know.
I did not know you went on dates. We're going to talk about this later.
Couple dates here and there, you know, nothing crazy. But you know, we tried to get over her, but it just didn't work out.
He's going on dates.
There's nobody like Yari.
I see how it is.
Aquarius. No,
Yeah.
no. These Aquarius are a little crazy.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Maybe a little bit.
But yeah, for the whole summer, I was like, as you know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm single. I wasn't like, dating or doing anything crazy, but I was just like, we're not together. Yeah. So I was like,
Vanessa said dates are ghetto.
yeah. So I remember kind of like feeling like, all right, maybe we're back together. Like towards the end of the summer, I'm like, softening up. I feel like I put you through enough. You showed me the whole time that you like really wanted to get back together. You want to work on, your stuff so that you can show up in a better version of yourself for us.
Right.
So I was like, all right, cool, that's fine. We could try to work this out. But I was not like, all in again.
No, definitely not.
Definitely took some time.
Far from that. I had to put in a lot of work to.
Yeah,
make
you have to
things
show
right.
me.
Yeah.
I was like, you done a lot of fuck shit. Yeah.
Chris said you're gonna hear dates randomly now.
Oh yeah, and I need the details so I can.
There's no details, just a couple dates.
Details.
No, that was it.
I need names.
Couple dates, no names.
I don't
remember the names. I only remember you, my love. That's it. You're the only one. Just one.
So yeah, that's basically the story.
I'm a single man. You gotta go to a couple dates. A single man, enjoy yourself, have a little fun. Try to not think about.
But
your
you still
broken
hit
heart.
me up and like, I want to get back together.
If you would have hit me back and been like, let's do this, I would have been like, all right, ladies.
Yo, you see, this is why you need to like stand your ground. Because if I had been like, he's still texting me, like he still loves me, I would have been getting played.
No, I would have left all the girls.
Please just.
I would have stopped talking to them right away if you would have said, hey.
All the girls? How many girls was it?
It was 8 weeks. Come on.
Daddy
got some game. I pulled you off, right? You feel me?
I'm upset.
You feel me?
We're gonna have another call after this breakup. Our third breakup.
She's about to leave me again, dog.
Our third breakup. But yeah, that's basically like.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we broke up. And
that's like the high level.
Yeah, there's a lot of details in between, of course, but this is only like an hour podcast. We don't want to, if you join the Discord channel, we can give you some more stuff, of course.
Yeah, we talk about it here and there.
Yeah. Occasionally we'll bring up stuff here and there, but.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
It's for the people, the pod.
He keeps digging himself.
Yeah. The people. I do this for the people.
He's like, oh, by the way, I went on date. Excuse me, you was going on dates? Like
you were hanging out with the firemen.
Yeah, I was hanging out with a lot of new people.
A lot of firemen. I was like, who the fuck is a fireman? Who is fire?
I
fuck
like
out of here.
Had a new group of friends, and all the guys were like firemen, and he was a little threatened by that because they were all like.
Yeah, like, and one of them had my name. I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, what do you mean you hanging out with this new crew? Like,
yeah, one of them was named Kevin too, but they were like firemen. They were cool, and I was going out drinking like every night. Right.
And then one of her friends
partying.
That I was like, oh, he's trying to talk to you like that. He tried to hit on her after we broke up. I was like, I told you, I told you. What'd I tell you?
Yeah.
And so
it
I
was a lot happening.
It was a lot.
I was single too. What's
yeah,
up?
you were single too.
Good?
But just listen to me when I say things.
No, I'm not gonna listen to you. So yeah, he told me one of my friends was like into me, and I'm like, no, he's not. And then he's like, after I became newly single, he did try to like get with me. So yeah, exactly. So I was also hanging out with some people. You know, I wasn't dating or anything like that.
Me neither.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, why not? I'm single.
No, single lady, single guy. We gotta have a little fun, right? Yeah.
We're gonna get into the details of what you did.
There are no details.
And what I did during my time.
Nothing. Just a couple dates. Dinner, maybe a movie. Just a good time.
I can't. I'm gonna destroy this whole studio when we get off the live. I'm so angry. But
I save that just for the people. I want to I want to be real. With our listeners.
If he's hospitalized tonight for an injury, it wasn't me. I promise.
So.
But yeah. We try to bring everything into the pod. But yeah, it was turbulent time in our lives.
Definitely.
But I think it definitely like made that, after I was being mean to you for the summer or whatever. After I like decided like, all right, we're really gonna do this, we're back together officially. then it was like a new beginning for us.
Right.
I think that it was like a refresh. I had already gotten out all of the anger, so I had no like resentment because I was like treating you like crap. So yeah, protect me, please.
Yeah, where the wolves at? Hold on. There's too many ladies in here supporting Yari. We need the wolves to back me up here.
No, they know you did something wrong. They're not saying anything.
Where's Papa G? Where's Dom? What's up, bros?
No, because
Big
they
Kev
know.
is here. I see. I need Johnny Dreadwolf. Where you at?
They know
where
you
my
messed
boys
up.
at? Where my boys at?
If you come in here, watch. But yeah, I think that was like kind of like, you know, a riptide. But then it was like smooth sailing after that. Not completely.
It wasn't.
Not completely, because we still had growth.
We still had a lot of things to work out.
But as
that
far
was
as like,
that was the beginning, I think, of us turning the corner and saying we're going to take this relationship, you know, more seriously. You know, we're going to dig deeper into ourselves, make ourselves better.
Yeah.
In that case, you know, and improve our relationship.
Yeah.
So we didn't always work on ourselves as much as we needed to, and communicate with each other as much as we needed to, and that kind of caused a lot of the issues.
Yeah.
So
it was definitely like a important moment in our relationship.
Right.
It wasn't fun. It sucked.
No, we needed to go through that break and hard time, and just to prove that this was worth it. Because if we didn't make it through that, then we, you know, can say didn't work out, and you know, it wasn't worth it. But you probably would have ended up with some idiot, and you would have ended up with some.
Let me not. Let me not. But yeah, the Unicorn Gang is here. Okay, thank you guys for the support. And I know I'm not wrong, so it doesn't feel like, you know, it's just like...
No, you were wrong on a few things. I was
not wrong.
There was a few things you were wrong about.
Like?
Trying to stop a man from doing the things he wants to do.
No, I wasn't wrong of that.
That was wrong.
I wasn't wrong.
Right. You just weren't mature enough at the time to just say, listen, you know... you said it in a way where it was
I said you can't go.
You can't go. You didn't explain anything. You just kind of said I can't go. And you know, me as somebody, you know, who I am, I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do, whether you like it or not.
I think you just thought I was like, you know.
No, I knew you were serious. I just was like, you know what, I'm going. You know, you're not gonna tell me what to do.
So he made a choice.
I made a choice.
I
didn't know we were gonna break up, but yeah, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I got to do. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm enjoying my life. I don't really get to travel. This is my first time really traveling, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I was not wrong. Thank you, Andrea. He keeps saying, but I was not. It was the limited block, right? It's
the limited block definitely was an issue, but that was not the only thing that was wrong in the situation. It's the
effort, and like, I saw it as like the effort to like hide what you're doing. That was like, damn, what else? Like, to what extent are you gonna go to like for me to not see this part of you? Like, I thought we were like transparent, like we knew each other and whatever. But I was like, you're definitely hiding stuff from me, and me being sick at the time definitely made it worse because I was like, I was waiting for you to show up. Right.
It was a perfect storm. I couldn't show. I wanted to be there, but I was
in Miami. You don't want to be there.
No, I'm saying if I was in New York, I would have came to see you, but.
I was very sick. I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
I had bronchitis.
Right. That's why I had to block you. I had to, you know, limit my post so you can't see anything.
Exactly. It was how calculated it was. That was really what I was like, wow, this is.
And Suli, I'm telling you, I was almost there. I would have gotten away with it. She would have just been mad at me for not visiting her for being sick, and I would have unblocked her.
Are you proud of that? Like, I think he's proud of that. It was like close. How good it was.
How close this was.
That's horrible.
The perfect getaway.
That is horrible.
The perfect getaway.
We would not be here right now.
But, you know, got her back. We're back in the game, fellas.
Yeah.
For my boys still watching out there, we're back in the game. She loves me again. So it is possible, even if you think you hit rock bottom, there's a way out, you know.
This is not. this is not what's supposed to be. It's not. Like, no, this is your redemption.
This is a redemption story.
Like, no, you need to be sorry, and all the people out there don't even think to do anything like this.
Sully's with me.
No, How are you with Kevin? No, you're not. But yeah, it was a lot, and like even talking about it is like a little bit like triggering.
No, yeah, it's a little awkward still. I mean, we don't really talk about this situation at all.
We don't talk about the details of it.
Right. It's in our heads. We know it, of course, but we kind of phase it out. You know, it was years ago at this point, but the pep talk. So yeah, we never really had that conversation after. It was just kind of like, you know, let's work on the future, not like dwell on the past kind of after she got over it, you know, after 4 or 5 months, whatever it was.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know the vibes.
I'm calculated too, but I wasn't in that headspace. Right. I was just like, I thought we were in love, you know. I thought we were doing some good pure stuff, not being calculated. I could be like that too, and I wasn't calculated for the summer, but I was definitely like just like giving you the cold shoulder and like not wanting to talk to you and having you wonder, you know, like what I'm doing. I wasn't doing anything, but I'm like, I want him to think that I'm doing something.
There was one time I really needed to talk to you, and I was like down and stuff, and you were like, "Oh, I'm out." I'm like,
we don't have to talk. I
was like, all right, fuck you then.
Yeah. And
then I went out with the boys, did my thing, you know. But shout out to my boys for being there. You know, if you got a crew of fellas that really support you, no matter what you do, they support you. They got your back.
No matter what.
A group of friends that, you know, can really just hold you down if you really need it. Yeah, you need that in your life.
I guess.
Need that.
Not no matter what.
But it was my lady friends that were like, you know, they saw me down. They were like, yo, go get her. You know, it wasn't my boys that were saying that. My boys actually like Single Kev, aka Roy T.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna need to like
take her to the seafood. We will.
We're gonna need to make up from this
traumatic experience.
Have emotional hangover.
Flashbacks here.
Yeah, I'm having flashbacks and all that. But yeah, it was a shitty time.
Yeah, it was a dark time for both of us.
So that's why like I want to talk about it, especially with people who see us how we are now, because it's like we went through some shit.
No, yeah. Even year or two after that, we were still going through different things.
And then
you know?
Once you move in with someone, then you go through different things.
Right.
And like when you start like splitting bills and stuff and having certain responsibilities, it's like that's a whole nother level of growth that you need to go through together. So we went through like the immaturity growth and like just our own BS, but then we had to, you know, hit certain levels of like us stuff that like we need to work on together. City Island. Oh, Kev, I love you too. But yeah, it was a lot. So that's basically our breakup. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting?
There's a lot more to the story, of course, but I think we gave the people enough, and we put ourselves. If
you guys have any questions, let us know in the chat, like specific questions.
Yeah, any specific questions, and if you think of something after, join the Discord, people.
Yeah.
We're trying to build up our Discord channel to communicate with people directly, and share information and post, and if you guys need help with things you're working on, if we have something, we'll help you out in the Discord, of course.
Right, yeah. So you're making the boys look bad, he said.
Yeah, it's true, though. You know, Kev wasn't one of those people who were saying that, but...
Because he's a sane human being. He would have told you.
But the boys, you know, they just want to make you feel better. They want you to be back to your old self and having a good time.
Yeah, and one time you were like, oh, I'm out, and Greg brought, like, a girl for me when we were, like, trying to work it out together. And you were like, I just want to tell you because I want to be transparent, but there's this girl here, and, like... basically like he brought her for me, and I was like what what. So it was like the ways that guys try to make you feel better, it's just like not okay.
See, the boys love you.
You see, I
love you. The Discord link is not working. Yadi, you have all their numbers, right?
I do, yeah.
So just Yadi will send you the Discord link. I'm not sure why it's not working, but Yadi will send you the Discord link after the pod, and you can join up there.
Thank you for letting us know.
Invite invalid. Yeah, I'll check out the link. I just clicked it on the thing on the Discord, but
all right. Yeah. So if anyone, any of you have not submitted your favorite summer song, we are doing a giveaway. So if you just tell us your favorite song, we'll put you in the giveaway. We're giving away a Wolf and Unicorn t-shirt tonight.
Right.
So just drop it in the chat, and I will not me. He will put you in the giveaway because he's doing all the manual work right now.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to type the link here. Let me see if it works.
So for the Discord?
Yeah. I'll just put it in there.
You just dropped the link.
I dropped the link in the comments here. So yeah, we were supposed to talk about Temptation Island.
Oh, right.
We're kind of over though. I don't know if you want to continue.
We're a little over time.
Yeah, we're about an hour in.
So I don't know. You want to talk about it real quick?
I don't know. We can either do like an after show or just talk about it now. I don't know. We didn't even do shit I don't like or positive note. We don't have. I guess we can save. We don't have to do shit I don't like. Positive note. I guess we've always done it, but
yeah. Temptation Island. Yeah. I think we should talk about it after.
After?
It's just there's a lot to say.
There's a lot to say. It's like a 20-minute conversation there.
Yeah.
In itself. So we'll do a separate pod. I guess maybe next week. I don't know if you want to do it live or just.
I'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'll put up a question on Instagram, see if people want to see it live or if they want to just see like a clip of us discussing.
Right. So we'll either do it live or we'll just make it another podcast episode next week. Because it is pretty much a full conversation, not just. I have it in my head right now. That's why I'm like, should we do it now? But after show with everything, yeah. Yeah. So you want to do this shit I don't like in positive note today, or
yeah,
you want to do that? All right. So for those of you who don't know and haven't tuned in for previous pods, we do a little segment called Shit I Don't Like, and we just name something that affected our lives in a negative way, or something we just didn't like or saw, or something we heard. Could be completely irrational, as mine mostly are, and our first world problems that most people probably won't deal with. But I think our listeners will deal with some of the issues I bring up.
Yeah, for sure. You have your audience.
I have my audience who enjoy these things. So Yari, would you like to participate today?
Yep.
What do you got for me today?
This is very niche. Like,
okay.
I don't know if obviously a lot of men will not be able to relate to this. But shit I don't like this week is bras.
Bras. Okay.
So I have a whole thing about this, bra situation. I feel like during the pandemic, we were all home, we're chilling. So we definitely released some of these like societal norms that like are put on us, including like, some of the ways that women are expected to dress or look or whatever. So I feel like during the pandemic, we were also free because we're home. And if you go out, even if it's, for like errands, it's just a little tiny thing. So I personally stopped wearing bras and it was the most liberating thing because it's just uncomfortable. Like most of the time it's not needed and it's just like a lot. So going back into the real world and back into like normal, I realized that like, I don't need to wear this. Like,
right.
It's just annoying. Like, Rihanna once said she either wears a bra or a shirt, never both.
Okay. All right.
So I'm like,
I didn't hear that quote
if Rihanna
before.
said that, I can live by that quote. So it's like, I'm either going to wear a cute bra with nothing else or a shirt with no bra. And people are going to stare and whatever, but I just don't care. I want to be comfortable above all. So.
Right.
We're releasing the bras. Burn your bras, ladies. Figure it out. Get some pasties or something to hide the nip. But I'm over it. So for shit I don't like is bras.
Thank you, Yachty, for that shit I don't like. I don't mind you not wearing a bra. It's fine.
Of course he doesn't mind.
I'm sure a lot of people don't. We want the ladies to feel comfortable, of course. And enjoy their day and not feel
but not just like physical comfort. It's like the comfort of like knowing that people are not going to stare and like try to attack you or something like that.
Oh, wait.
So,
people
like,
attack you if you don't wear a bra?
No, I'm saying like if I'm with you, I'm fine. But like if you're walking down the street and you're not wearing a bra, somebody might say something. So it's just like, it's a lot. Yeah, exactly.
Andrew said Rihanna, the legendary goddess.
Yeah.
As you all know, I love this. Is my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
I look forward to this every day. There's a lot of shit in this world I just don't like. Mm-hmm. May not hate it, but I just don't like it.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I don't even have to check my notes today. I remember this one very well because we've been talking about it a little bit, and you're gonna relate to this one as well. Chris said, "Did I hear I like it?" Yes, we have an I like it button.
I like it.
But yeah, I did a segment maybe like 2 months ago on DoorDash, not bringing my food to the door, right?
Right, yeah.
So I switched to Uber Eats. I was like, fuck DoorDash. I switched to Uber Eats. I was like, you know what? If they're not gonna bring my food to the door, I'm gonna prove to you that I can live without you, right? Mm-hmm. Wrong. They tricked me.
Oh my
Uber
gosh.
Eats is very tricky. They're fucking tricksters, and I don't like it one bit. So, they send out, first of all, they don't even send me coupons half the time.
They send me all the coupons.
They send her the coupons. I don't know why, but for the past 3 months or so, they don't send me any coupons. But I don't know what happened in June, but they went nuts. They're sending all these coupons. I'm like, oh shit, Uber Eats showing niggas some love. Like, oh, we in there. DoorDash never sent me no coupons. Uber Eats showing some love. So I'm like, all right, I'll fuck with you a little more, Uber Eats. So yeah, we get it. I was like, yeah, do you want to order today? It's Tuesday. I got it said 50% off up to $20. I'm like, cool. I'm not gonna spend more than $40-$50 on food, so $20 off is gonna be great.
Yeah.
So we went to order from one of our restaurants. Bill was like $45. I was like, ha. $45. You're kidding me, right? Got my 50% off. You feel me? We're gonna spend $25 or so, $20, and we good.
Yeah.
Right? Wrong. These motherfuckers. They take the 50% off, right? You see the 50% off coupon here. The subtracted. Then the fees go up. The fees go up. Tax and fees, is $10.
Yep.
And then they got service fee in there.
Service fee.
It's like another $3 or $4. Then there's like a COVID-19 fee. It's 2021, people. COVID-19. We gotta come up with a new name here or something. But don't give me a coupon and then charge me the regular price. It's
like psychological. They want you to think that you have a coupon.
Yeah, I'd probably save maybe $3.
Yeah.
Not the fucking $20 I thought I was saving.
No.
When I took a picture of the receipt. I don't know. I forgot to put it on the pod here. But how do you give a coupon and just raise the price?
It's ridiculous.
And you already got your cart full. We're hungry. I don't want to
visualize what I'm gonna eat.
Right, so you don't want to just cancel the order now. So it's like I'm all the way in here. I just have to hit this button. I'm just gonna hit it. Mm-hmm. So they fucked me.
Oh my god!
Twice I did it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it was just that one time. I tried it again a couple weeks later, and the 50% off was really nothing. Really fucking nothing. So Uber Eats, I'm I don't even know what to do anymore. DoorDash DoorDash fucking screwed me by not bringing the food to the door.
Yeah.
And then Uber Eats screwed me by
DoorDash didn't come to the door.
Right. DoorDash didn't come to the fucking door. How is that possible? It's in your fucking name. And then Uber Eats with the coupons playing tricks and games on us here.
Yeah, start cooking.
We have to start cooking or picking up the food ourselves. No, we're not. We're not gonna. We have to call a restaurant or something. You got a delivery person because we don't want to go through Uber Eats. They've been screwing us over. So fuck Uber Eats, you fuckers. Stop giving out these bullshit coupons that we can't fucking use. They don't fucking matter. Just fucking leave us alone. So fuck you.
Wow. That was a lot, my love.
Oh my god, I had to get that off my chest, man. I've been holding that in for about 2 weeks now because we didn't record last week.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of pent up aggression.
I get that.
But yeah, I'm. That's why we have this pod to get these things off our chest.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't scare anybody.
You might have. Some people dropped off,
which is fine. It's just fine.
We have been going for a little while now, so we should
wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. So Yari, would you like to send us off on a positive note?
Sure.
Perfect. So if you haven't listened before, our positive note is when we send you off with something positive to go throughout your week, something that you can use, some type of information, some type of guidance, some type of love, some type of brightness to brighten your day.
So here's something that people will not tell you. You're going to fuck up, right? So the whole, this whole conversation is like, we had to come to a realization of our mistakes individually and also like as a couple and work on that. But being in that, state of mind where you're like, I'm not wrong, I'm right, I did everything right, was not getting us anywhere. So I think that for today's positive note, I just want to encourage everyone to kind of like not embrace, when you're like wrong or when you fuck up, but knowing that it's going to happen. We are human, we're complex, we have a lot of different layers to ourselves. So one or more, more than once, you will fuck up, either in a relationship, like in your life, in personal life, make a wrong decision that's going to trigger something else that's bigger. But just know that like that's fine. It's how you react to that. It's how you come back from the fuck up, how you approach it. Because at the end of the day, we're not perfect. We are going to make mistakes, and some worse than others, but we can't just like unpack and live there. You can't, say like, all right, well, that's how I am. That's how it is. Like, I fucked up and then that's it. And like, what's up? Like, what are you going to do about it? Not living like that, but more of like having a mentality where it's like, damn, I fucked up. Mm-hmm. How am I going to make it better? How am I going to fix it?
Right.
And how am I not going to repeat that same error?
Right.
Because I think a lot of people just think that like we're supposed to know things, especially when you're like in a relationship, like the other party thinks, like, for example, I think that you should know how I'm feeling.
Right.
And it's like, no. Did you let him know? Did you vocalize it? No. So, like, how would he know?
Right.
So, I think that, knowing that you're going to fuck up, but also being like, all right, where do we go from here? And then,
also to add to that, I didn't know you had a history of a boyfriend in the past, like, going away and not telling you about the details of it or whatever.
Yeah, it was like,
so it was like triggering for you as well, and I didn't know that either. So I'm just like, if you would have told me that or story or something, I would have, or something
so
along those lines.
So also not carrying shame and like
I could have understood how you felt. Not I was upset too, but maybe if I understood where you were coming from, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, I'm sorry, more like apologetic rather than upset.
Yeah. So I think also like from my side, like not carrying shame and like the past and like what my past experiences, because I never talked to you about that because I was kind of like ashamed or embarrassed of it.
Right.
But if we had talked about it, then you would have known and that wouldn't have happened. So yeah, just like opening up, not having shame and like the experiences that you've had and knowing that you're going to fuck up.
Right.
And, knowing that that's okay because you're human, but also not being like proud of your fuck ups.
Right. Learn from them.
Learn from them.
Right.
Like, move, obviously like become aware of what you did and how you fucked up, but don't repeat it because you're like just being ignorant about it. Like,
right.
Just try to work on yourself. Because everyone around you is affected by your actions.
It's true.
Whether you believe it or not. Like, you're just doing it like, oh, I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to do what makes me happy. And then everyone around you is like hurt. So it's like, come on.
Right.
Be kind, So that's my positive note.
Thank you, Yari, for that positive note. It's been another Monster Pod, everybody. I appreciate you tuning in. Episode, what is this, 78?
Yeah.
Episode 78.
Woo! And like our
fourth or fifth live now. We were supposed to talk about our invite to join Temptation Island. But maybe we'll do that either as an after show or we'll make it another pod and post it next week.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. Who's still in the room? Show it, say what's up real quick before we tune out. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We still have the shirt. We have to check her Instagram, so maybe we'll do that after. So you guys not sitting here while we plug in names.
Yeah.
And I'll put it on my Instagram too, see if anybody wants a free shirt. But yeah, we're gonna give away a shirt, Wolf Unicorn shirt, for people who recommend a song for our summer playlist. So any song that reminds you of summer, you can give us the name, and we will put you down in the raffle for a free T-shirt.
Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for, spending your Friday night with us and going over our toxic relationship. So yeah, I feel lighter, but I also feel like I got some questions.
Right. And I don't have answers. So,
we're going to talk.
We're not going to talk.
We're going to talk.
We're not. We're just going to order some food. As you know, as we learned today, the ladies need food.
Yeah.
Make sure you feed the ladies, which is, if there's anything you can take home from this pod, make sure you feed the ladies.
Yeah.
They need to eat. They're hungry.
All the time.
Yeah. So, boys, if you're still watching, I'll see you on Warzone a little later. Peace out. Another Monster Pod. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Thank you, guys. See you next time.
Our outro is not playing. This is live, so
there
we go. I had to do the gunshot first.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Peace, y'all. We gotta eat now, actually. Pretty hungry. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Peace. How do I end this thing?